I am on Cambridge Street again. Today I'm heading towards Infirmary Street, just in this direction, directly opposite. This is a first in a three-part series. It's sort of emergency services first kind of thing. So today we're dealing with medical stuff, and then the next video will be fire, and then we'll finish up with police. So Infirmary Street, as the name suggests, we're going to see the site of the first infirmary or hospital in Edinburgh. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we've made it to Infirmary Street. There's a little plaque on the wall over there. We'll go and have a read of that first, and then we'll go to the actual site, because it's not where the plaque is, but it's pretty close. Right, road's clear, let's cross. So it says on this plaque, on the 6th of August 1729, the first voluntary hospital in Scotland was opened in a little house on this site. Well, it's not, but yes, opposite the head of Robertson's Close. While still in that house in 1736, it became the Royal Infirmary of Edinburgh. Okay, so Robertson's Close, if we swing around this way, is just opposite there. In 2 seconds. So where those two people are crossing now, that's Robertson's Close. So it says the little house was opposite the head of that, which makes it kind of around about here. Although the plaque is just further up the road. There we go, Robertson's Close. So I'm guessing that there was nothing to hang the plaque on when they put the plaque up, because these buildings would have been built later on. So there you go, there's the site of the first hospital. Let's give you some facts. So as the plaque said, at 6th of August 1729 it opened. They only had 4 beds in the first hospital. So there is information about the first patients they had as well. The first ever patient was a lady from Caithness, if I'm pronouncing that right. She had chlorosis, and she was treated and released. In their first year, they had 35 patients, 19 were cured, 5 recovered, 5 were dismissed as incurable or oddities, I think was the way they put it. 1 died, so only 1 died in the first year. So 35 patients, that only comes to 20 in total, 30 in total? Hang on, 19, 20, no, that's 30 in total. So 5 it didn't mention, so whatever happened to those other 5, I don't know. So when the little house with the 4 beds in it, that wasn't long before that was not big enough, would you believe, for 4 beds. So they moved literally right across into this whole block. Let's cross back over the road to get a better perspective of it all. So they had a new hospital built in this whole area, which extended right through to Drummond Street, which is just behind there. They had 228 beds. That opened in 1741, and then they outgrew that as well, and it got a bit run down. In 1879 they moved to Lauriston Place, and then the buildings that were here were demolished in 1884. So there's not an awful lot to see. We are going to just take a quick walk up to Drummond Street though. There is one thing that I can show you up there, so we're going to do that now, and then that will be this segment finished. Okay, on to Drummond Street. Okay, Old Infirmary Lane, so that's a clue as to what was here. So this is or was a school, and it's just along here where the remnants of the hospital still are. Just tell you before we get there, really, it's the gates and the gate posts. It says online that they are what's left of the hospital that was here. So let's go and have a look at them. Okay, so here we are. We've got the gates and the gate posts. This is now part of the University of Edinburgh. But these are the gates from it's not the original hospital, it's the second hospital. There is nothing remaining of the little house. But this is what remained of the hospital that replaced that. Okay, so that's that's part 1 done. So part 2 will be fire. Definitely come back for that, because it's an absolute cracker. I've found some stuff out about that I've not read in any books. but I have had it confirmed, so you definitely got to come back for that. And then the video after that will be about the police, and again, it's a cracker, so you got to come back for that as well. Okay, bye.